Thank you.
Well, joining me now from Strasbourg is the leader of Ukip, Nigel Farage, who contested the seat of Eastleigh in 1994. Well, Mr Farage, tell me first, perhaps you could clear it up from us, are you going to be running in Eastleigh this time?
I haven't decided yet. I mean, it was a bit of a shock that things happened today as quickly as they did. I am thinking very hard about whether to stand. Part of me says I'm tempted to because I was Ukip's first ever candidate when the party had just been formed. We've been going for 6 weeks when the by-election in Eastleigh was called, and I stood there and enjoyed it. So I'm tempted on that score to stand
again. Well, you're going to, aren't you? Because you were pictured down there at the weekend. I mean, why would you be down in Eastleigh except preparing to run?
Well, I don't know who pictured me on their mobile phone this weekend, but I can tell you I wasn't in Eastleigh last weekend.
Anywhere in the vicinity?
So that's simply not true.
Anywhere in the vicinity?
I wasn't.
But you're leaning heavily towards it then?
I'm thinking very hard about doing it, but I've got to weigh that up against what's going on over here in Brussels and Strasbourg. I'm leading a group in the European Parliament at a very vital time. Mr Cameron has raised the stakes on the whole British relationship with the European Union, and also on May the 2nd, Ukip for the first time is fighting the English County Council elections on a scale that we've never even attempted before. So I've got to weigh up my responsibilities.
But this would put you on the map in Parliament. I mean, it's a chance too good to be missed, isn't it?
A success in Eastleigh, if I were to run, would put us on the map. But you know, there are many other good people in Ukip that might consider
well,
standing.
you talk about success there. Last time you won just 952 votes, so winning is clearly pie in the sky. But you could well cost the Tories a seat, and therefore they could well turn around at the next election, 2015, and say a vote for Ukip is a vote for a Labour government.
Well, I mean, 20 years ago, I got 952 votes. I did beat Screaming Lord Such, though, so give me some credit. But Ukip was a very small party in those days. Look, there is this simplistic idea that Ukip just takes votes off the Conservative Party. It does not. Our best by-elections in recent times took place in Barnsley, Rotherham, Middlesbrough, all very safe Labour seats. And there's also evidence that a lot of people who were voting Lib Dem were doing so as a protest vote against the Conservatives and the Labour Party, and many of those may come to us. So don't just think that all we do is take Tory votes.
Well, on the Tory votes, in the unlikely event that the Tories gave you a clear run at Eastleigh, would you by any chance promise not to field candidates against them, against sitting Tory MPs at the next election?
No. Simple as that. No. We are a party with a full manifesto. Yes, it's true, we want to get Britain out of the European Union, and nobody else does, but we're also the party that believes in grammar schools and giving people from poor backgrounds opportunity. We're the people saying that the wind turbines going up over Britain cost a fortune and achieve nothing. I mean, we're the party that wants some honesty in British politics.
Nigel Farage, thank you very much for joining me.